Hey, welcome in everybody. Today we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky. We're going to be doing a little bit of dancing and then we're going to move on and we're going to build a base. I haven't really built a base in this game yet except for the requirement stuff for the storyline. So we're going to go full aesthetic. We got all the parts unlocked. We'll see what we can do. Okay, here we are back at the home base. This is just the original base that I built, messing with the parts that I had or whatever. Oh, there's my exosuit guy, my Minotaur. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a bridge between the two mountains that the base is currently in the middle of. We're gonna get up there and start placing down some stone platforms. So for the walls, I decided to go with floor-to-ceiling glass and wood, just because I decided the whole wood look was going to be a nice thing, make it look kind of like a modern Frank Lloyd Wright house stretched between these two mountains or whatever. So I did 3 stories of those walls and windows. I don't know if I really needed 3 stories, to be honest with you, but you know, you might as well. You might as well do it. Now, for the roof, I decided to go with these kind of slotted wood and glass roof pieces, but I faced them kind of the opposite way you're supposed to, and copied that on the other side. And then on the middle, I did kind of a similar structure, but not as slotted, I guess. It was also at this point that I remembered I could just hit B and go into the build menu to build things. It's much faster than doing it just standing there and moving around. So definitely go into the build menu if you don't. It's time to build all of the stories. So I decided to go with the small wooden floor panel, which turned out to be like 4 times as much work as using the large one, but I think they look really nice. They have like, I don't know, an interesting wood pattern on them that I thought was pretty cool. Initially I was going to use those glass tiles, and have like a glass floor, and I thought, no, I'll do that later. So on the second story, we end up using those slotted glass ones. Okay, now that we finished that floor, we're gonna go ahead and put the slatted floor above that. I'm probably not going to use this floor for anything, to be honest with you. I'm going to be able to fit everything on the first and second floor, no problem, but I don't know, why not, you know? I'd like a little attic loft sort of area, glass. It's kind of cool. Okay, now that we finished that, we have to build a little deck on the outside here. We're gonna build some stairs and like a little deck area, and then we'll get to decorating, which is the fun part. Okay, so now we get to start the decoration stuff. I started with some lights on the roof there, put them all over, do a little fireplace. I'm gonna make like a cozy little nook in this corner. There's not a whole lot of options for like the theme I'm going for, so it's a little tough to make this look kind of like a little fancy Japanese apartment or something, but that's the vibe we're going for. basically just adding a ton of assets, anything that I think looks kind of cool. And with everything unlocked, you've got a lot of options. You can resize most things, you can recolor most things. Some of the stuff you can't, which is rather frustrating, but if you just fiddle around with enough of the stuff, eventually you'll get to some stuff that you actually like. It looks really cool. Here we're just filling out a little planter box with as many plants as we can possibly fit in there. It'll probably evolve over time, you know. Now, in this little area over here, we're gonna make like a kitchen. It's like a breakfast bar and all the appliances and a dining table, all that cool stuff. This is a really good opportunity to reshape and resize a lot of your objects to make them look like other things. Like you can use the vase and make it really, 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 really small to make it look like a cup. Things like that. Stocking the shelves like this can take a really long time, but it's worth it. Try to get as much like diversity and like, I don't know, products or whatever you want to think they are in there, and it'll look pretty cool. Okay, so we're back here on day 2, and now we're putting together like a little office area, a meeting room, or what have you. Same thing as the kitchen, just decorate it with random stuff that you find. And then here I decided to build like a little plant nursery kind of thing. Let's cover this whole room in plants and other horticultural stuff. Right here, I tried to make like kind of a club room, like with a dance floor that's lit up. But for some reason, I guess maybe I didn't do the wiring right on the floor or something. I can't get it to light up. Um, I put these 3 light boxes down and they light up and they're all connected, so not 100% sure what's going on with that. And here we go up and we build the tech room. We add a few more power generators, things like that. More aesthetic things here and there. Make this like kind of a supply room. We got lots of wires, decor, and junk. Added a few more things to the kitchen. Just kind of going around making things look a little bit better. And then that's it for day 2. That's all I have done so far. So if you want to check out the rest of the build, I'll be working on it tonight live on Twitch. And then I will upload the rest of it. Thanks for popping in, everybody.